You also have the ability to create share buttons for any emails you're sending out, any pages on your website, or pages in your blog. And there are a number of advantages to using our share buttons. Let me just take an example here. Like this is a Golf Digest share button. So they might have included this in an email. We create a complete microsite for every share button, believe it or not. So when you generate a new share button, we're going to give you a link to this microsite. So this standalone page is going to let people share whatever it is you want them to share. In this case, it's the Golf Digest website. It gives a preview of what they're about to share, including the link image or the link URL, as well as the link title and the link description. And you can preset a message. So all they have to do is go in and edit this or just publish it as is. They're not having to make it up off the fly like a blank share button would. And furthermore, not only are they able to post everything right here without leaving the page, but also when they close this, it's going to take them to whatever the link is that you're sharing. So it's kind of driving that traffic back into your website. So I'm going to show you how to create one. This is the Golf Digest one. Notice that this is the button image that we're using. So I'm just going to edit this one because we've already created it. So when you create these, you just create a name for your button and plug in the link to share. And we'll pull in all of the information right here by clicking the update preview. And you can see on the right, it's already pulled in the link image, name, and description. I would always leave on allow email sharing. Button image, we've got a few presets, plus you can upload your own custom button if you wish. You can also add a share counter. If you want to attach a video, you can do that. And what happens is this will move your attached image or your attached link to the message field. So basically when they publish it to their own, like let's say they're sharing this video, it's going to not only share the video, but it's also going to share a link to the website itself. So this is kind of a nice feature to have. You can also make it have a default customer comment. If you recall, it already said, I love this magazine, download this free sample issue. It already said that in the message field. Some people don't know what to write. So this way you're giving them something to write. They can always edit it if they wish. One advanced feature is you can actually add a coupon or a white paper link or something like that after the customer comment. So notice that above here it says, I love this magazine, download the free sample issue. What I can do, if I have a web page, we'll just call this freesample.com. I can actually include this link, and the call to action will be, instead of view coupon, it'll be start trial issue. Or instead of start, let's say get your trial issue. So now it's going to add that as an optional link that they can add on. So I'm going to click save and deploy because everything looks good up here. So that looks nice. So I'm going to save and deploy, and that's going to take me to the final step, which is to get my deploy code. You'll notice that it creates a number of different ways of adding this to your site. If you want to add it to a web page, you can just grab this copy and paste it into your website. That will keep people right there on the page where you are. If you want it to be added to like an email, it's going to create just a static HTML button, and you would paste this into your HTML of your email that you're sending out. There's no JavaScript used here. It's just a straight button that's going to appear in your email that will work on any browser. What you can also do is add a share link to your white papers, direct mail, and signage, things like that. And all this is going to do is it's going to shorten up the link. So you can just grab this link, and I'll show you where this goes to in just a second. We also generate a QR code if you want to put it on signage within your store. So let's go have a look at this. I'm going to paste that shortened link we just created, and it goes to something that looks just like what we had before in our demo. But notice that now it's got a checkbox. It's checked by default that says add a special offer to your message, get your trial issue. And if they click this, it'll actually take them to the free trial that they're going to be offering, but at least they have an option to remove that if they don't want to. That keeps you in compliance with all the social networks. So that's how our share buttons work. One other nice thing about our share buttons is that we generate Social CRM, every time somebody uses the share button, if they're sharing to LinkedIn and Twitter, that's not allowed for Facebook because of their API limitations, but at least if they tweet it or share it via LinkedIn, it'll actually pull them into your social CRM database. You'll get their name, a link out to their social profile so you can actually reach out to them. That's it. And next we are going to be talking about an in-depth design editor preview and show you how to use the design editor like a pro.